Is it working now? Okay, there we go. Took a while to figure out. I am back. I have returned with more Pillars of Eternity. Was going to stream earlier, but I felt quite unwell. Still kind of do, so we'll see where this goes. But I'm looking forward, and I am excited to continue my adventure in Aora. So next on our list of things or places to go, I took care of a lot of stuff yesterday. I actually went through all the equipment, and since my regular guys
Lead
were
the
all
way.
Of course.
party I prefer to use is all max level, I decided to bring back Aloth, Adair out of retirement and try out Ravius. Oh, and Sagani too, of course. Can't forget her. Uh, and try out the Berserker and Ravius. I got to tell you, I did get party wiped because I was trying out the party. I did get party wiped going down to fight a bounty, which we are going to
Ready,
attempt
Watcher.
again. I may get party wiped again. I don't know. I made some
Yes?
changes, but I don't know if it'll be enough. Okay, I already did that. I'm hoping the heavy armor means she won't instantaneously die like she did last time. But anyway, these guys, they're pretty crazy tough. And worst come to worst, I might just have to whip out the old party to deal with them. Anyway, we're going to take care of them first, okay, and then we're going to go back to the White March to continue our quests. At least, I'd like to think we're going to take care of them. I don't know. They were pretty goddamn tough. And that was a surprising part for me. I didn't expect to come across such a insane challenge, so to speak. So they're down here, the little bastards. They worship Magron. A lot of spellcasters, too. So I want to actually pull them out here so that I have room to maneuver and deal with them. And the person that's going to do the pulling
Ready, Watcher.
is going to be Itumak. I do feel a little bad because, you know, at the beginning of the game I used Itumak. I used him all the time for this sort of work. It's pretty mean, but at the same time, you don't really have a choice. So here's what we're going to do. First of all, I need to make sure I have the prayer against being sick on. Alright, I don't see it. I think I forgot to pick it up. Okay, so we won't use the Mind Grubs. I was going to use Mind Grubs because it's a pretty massive boost. So, I guess I won't do that. I'll see what drugs, though, give perception. If there's anything really good perception-wise, go ahead and eat it. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, immunity to frighten sicken for 600 seconds. Okay, so we could combo that. Whoops. Could combo these drugs with these worms. Probably gonna do that. Alright, let's do a quick save here in case I screw this up. Alright, so first things first. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, that should oh, it hasn't taken effect yet. That's right. There we go. So they're supposed to be sickened, but because they're immune to it, and they've got +4 +4 intellect, +1. Oh my god, it worked. Sweet. Okay, good. Whoops. So now we're looking at 25 int, 28 int, 16 perception, 16 perception. Okay. So now what we're going to test is to see if this will stack with it. I doubt it. I expect this not to work. But we'll see. Okay, Aloth is our test subject. It didn't work. It doesn't stack. Where is it? It's gonna say suppressed once I find it. There it is. So it's suppressed. Okay. Not a big deal. It's definitely a massive buff, a much bigger buff than I was expecting. So here's what we're gonna do. Cookies for everybody else. Okay. Now we're gonna get some constitution. Everybody, except for them, because they're getting it from this. We're gonna take care of might, even though it's not a big deal for these two. It's still a massive deal for these two. And this one. Okay. Next, we need some thing in here. There we go. Need some dexterity for action speed. Now that's gonna be, I guess that's pointless on you because you got plate mail. Oh, hold on, my AC is making noise. Give me a moment. I have to make sure that my AC is leaking properly. Well, or the water is draining properly, or I'm gonna have serious issues. So had to take care of that. We were doing dexterity, if I'm not mistaken. So action speed for our mages, for our druid, and for our archer. All right, now all of this combined, I guess I could give you two this. All of this combined should result in massive buffs. Only have one more thing to test, and it's the white Yennefer. I don't think it's going to work. I think it's instantly going to get suppressed, but we're going to test it really quickly. It did not get suppressed. I don't understand. But I accept it. Okay, so he's our tank. Give her damage resistance as well. And I know... Okay. I guess it's the ale that gives two. So... So then this should work properly. At least that's the hope. Yeah, no, I don't know why it was suppressed last time. All right, let's get this party on the road.
How may I help? Let's keep quiet.
So now that we're in combat, we can begin pre-buffing, which we're going to need to do. Like I said, this fight is pretty insane. How long does this last for? We're not there yet. Not ready for that yet either. Jesus Christ. Okay, the Tumac is already down.
Hey.
We hope we can catch them with our web spell this time. There really is no guarantee.
Yeah.
Okay. Looks like we're good to engage.
Hey.
That's not the right one. There it is. Oh, it's still an AoE. Okay. Still casting web, but I think I'm going to stop.
Need something? Need something? Perfect. Hey. How may I help?
So we're tossing out as many summons as possible to give us basically the time we need to kill them. Their saves are so high. Wonder what level these guys are at. There's really not much I can do to them to debuff them. Try blinding those guys, but it won't take. Same with the fear, it's unlikely to take. We'll try another Archimedes. I need to re-protect us from the elements because they're going to start spamming. What's it called? Elemental magic against us.
They're closing in on us.
Not shall of that.
We are running out of pets.
Ready, Watcher.
La la.
Ready,
I'll
Watcher.
check where they're from. Damn it. Ah!
They're gonna start wearing down our defenses soon. It's pretty much what happened to me last time. I don't understand why they're so powerful. We've debuffed the living shit out of them too. Okay. Let's just keep going. Much more.
This is getting nowhere.
Lava will be on seat. Working. Ulu set. Moef. Ulu set. That's it.
Just don't have any good, like, really massive heals. Just got shitty regenerations. It's not enough. Well, that hurt. Didn't give him a heal. This will have to do. Oh, that's not good. Just gonna get knocked out for sure.
Thing isn't doing the job. Need something?
Thank God. Okay, he's dead. Once more, thank God. Easily the toughest fight I've been in. I think I'm gonna win this time, and it's only because of all the preparation. Where's the other spell? Damn it.
Ready, what? Lead the way. Dead on.
All right. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not going crazy. It went from superb to exceptional. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yes?
All right, we did it. Jesus, Murphy. Whoa. Yeah, Druids are, they're damage dealers. They are not good at healing, they're
I'm
not good
here.
at CC, and they certainly don't have any tools to defend the party from status effects. Well, I was way better than the first time I tried to do this.
Indeed.
Damn tough fight. Alright, so the bounty has been done. Let us return home. Turn in the bounty, and then proceed to the White March. Except for the bounty turns in at the White March? Actually, I think. No, the bounties are all the way down here. Can I? Yeah, I can. Aska. Okay. Then we just go straight off to the White March. Away we go. Stalwart Village. Excuse me. Goddamn. Alright, my coughing fit is over.
Hmm?
But that is a good ability. We got 2 new bounties. I wasn't expecting that. I thought that was the last one. So what's this? Holy Meditation's a good spell, but I don't know if I can find a use for those gloves. At least not right now. Let's go to the inn and restore ourselves. Both I and Aloth have the White Leaf crash, so we're not feeling too hot. Although it's a really good combo, and if you're watching this, either right now or the VOD, White Leaf and Mind Grubs for mages. Well, I guess pretty much anybody, since intellect is AoE and duration. Uh, you're not going to be able to refill on these Mind Grubs. At least I don't know where else you're going to be able to get them. Maybe there are other places. Maybe there's a Vithrak vendor out there who sells them. If so, I would buy them all. But huge buff, and really easy way of getting rid of it is the White Leaf drug, which makes you immune to sick. I was planning on using a scroll with the prayer against, I don't know, prayer against disease, whichever one it is, but that works too. So I'm leveling these guys up until they're max level, and then they're getting out of the party. All of them. Oh, Dare just got to 15th. Okay, you're on your way. Okay,
Back to warm your hands, eh? Well, top quality bear.
doesn't give me intellect. Oh, too bad. Yeah, I'm really not sold on the druid. I'm surprised. Like, if I wanted a damage dealer, pure damage dealer, um, I'd probably take the druid, actually. But I prefer I prefer my party members to be flexible. Like, my mages can do damage, although they're really mostly debuff machines. Um, the
Lead the
damage dealer
way.
in the party is Mania, but
I'm here.
she's I
I'm
don't
here.
I don't really understand barbarians. They're supposed to go enrage themselves, right? And they lose deflection. You can't see their health and endurance, and they just go crazy, start beating on whatever they're attacking. Except for when I look in the logs afterwards for her damage, I am like, maybe not for this fight. Maybe that's not a fair assessment of her skills, but yeah, she just seems to be. Hold on, I've got to find something where it's gonna say she did something. So Mania hits him. This is probably a great. No, this is a hit. She just doesn't do much. Although, to be fair, these guys were in full plate mail. But still. I mean, if that was Zawa,
Hmm?
Zawa would have just punched the shit out of all of them. They would have all died. Zawa would have been like, that was good, Makachoa. Where am I going? There we got 2 new bounties. Iron Glenfath and Whitestone Hollow. Whitestone Hollow's easy. That's in here. Iron Glenfath. Yeah, I knew that didn't sound familiar. Okay. All right, we'll ignore the bounties for now. I want to see what's happening at the Iron Flail point. The The Iron Flail Fort, anyway.
Easy now.
The soldiers watch you warily as you approach. Once you're within speaking distance, one of them gestures with his pistol. That's far enough. What are you doing out here? You lost? I didn't mean to intrude. No, I'm here to speak with the commander. Commander ain't receiving any more visitors. He looks you over, frowning. Did Stalwart send you? Yep. Here for your delegates? They're in a cell. We'll have the truth out of them one way or another. As for you, Adaric wants nothing more to do with messengers or diplomats. You're too late. Why are you here? Adaric has said that there will be a great battle. We're here to hold the pass and defend Rietzeris. He's seen this in a dream. Battle against who? Who else would wish to destroy Rietzeris? The Deerwood hungers for our lives, just as Stalwart hungered for the battery. You've asked more than enough questions. Go on. Get. I won't warn you again.
That was rude, even by local standards.
Yeah, there has to be somebody else to talk to. I don't want to murder all these people. I've killed a lot of people. Like I'm. Is there like a tracker? Oh wow, there is a tracker.
Keeping an eye out.
No, they're hostile now. I guess if there was a way to do this diplomatically, I did not find it.
Yeah?
Dead on.
Damn. Ah! Attack! Uh-oh. Yeah, who's getting knocked down now?
Hmm?
What is that ability? Oh,
Hey.
I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, nice. We need those.
Of course.
I'm here.
Yeah, that's gotta hurt. I'm pretty sure we can just beat him down, actually. There's no one out here with him. Guys? Oh yeah. Okay. He's gone. Fortunately, somebody else has popped up.
I'm here.
I guess when I set it to high level, everybody suddenly got 100 accuracy.
Ready, Watcher.
This work, Itsumak. Yeah, there's nothing in there I don't already know.
Laying low.
Sorry in advance, buddy. Another one on the list.
Hmm?
Why aren't they attacking?
I shall.
I'll see what's ahead.
I'll see what I can find.
Young snow bear, huh? What's that? What? I thought we were in an iron flail camp, not the well, alright.
Hmm?
Dead on!
Jesus, them tentacles though.
Yes?
After
Yeah, La
Of course.
Beyond Seek. Don't you forget it.
I'm on the trail.
Tentacle has left the party. Good. Maybe there's a sneaky beaky way into the camp back here. That'd be cool. So I don't have to murder anyone else. Otherwise, I guess we are just gonna have to go through the front and kill everybody. Kinda sucks, but
Here, I brought you a scarf.
Oh, thanks, Mariel.
I can explain. Wait! Who are you? Don't be discriminatory against tentacles. They too need love. Hey, sub. You're that lord from Cade New, aren't you? The woman's cheeks are rosy with embarrassment. What are you doing here? I'm down. I'm not here to hurt anybody. Well, what are you here for? You're liable to get fed to the dogs as patrols catch you. What are you two up to? Too cold to get up to anything. Young people have no imagination these days. Stealing some time away is all. No harm in that, is there? She giggles. You here with that army? No, we're just villagers. Aren't you afraid of getting caught? He squirms. Please, just keep it down. Alec may be asleep on duty, but he's not the only one around. Do you know anything about the delegates from Stalwart? Just the obvious. They didn't do a good job of negotiating. Commander's been in a fury for the past week. It's not like him. I need to speak to your commander. Can't help you. And I don't just mean that they'd string me up for it. If you'd come before the delegates arrived, you might have had a chance. As it is, it looks like we're in for a fight. Commander's not taking any risks. I'm, not supposed to be out here. Makes three of us, right? Can you tell me anything about the commander? The commander? His eyes brighten. He pulled the iron flail together himself. He's a good man. Believes in Raitzris more than anyone. He gave us our pride back. Told us to keep faith. Sometimes I think the vigilance speaks through him. All right. Take care. Now, where were we? Huh. At the side gate tends
Take a look at that.
to doze. So we're going to try the side gate then. Shh. Maybe we can get in that way.
How may I help?
Didn't realize that all this stuff in here. Okay.
Aye?
Indeed.
Whew, good thing I sold most of my jewelry.
Observing it from below, you notice that the watchtower at the side gate appears to be unmanned. You find no hostile faces peering over the fence either. The roof of the tower crosses over the fort walls, and climbing it may provide a means of getting inside. This hour of night, with the chill rolling in rather, most of the noise within the camp is concentrated by campfires. A discreet individual could take the opportunity to climb over and open the gate without raising alarm. Grappling hook up onto the roof. Grappling hook strikes the wooden beam with a disquieting thud. No cries of alarm follow. A few tugs on the rope suggest that the hook holds fast. Let's examine the gate really quickly. Looking over the outer wall, you notice a gap beneath two of the posts. While it's far too small for Kith, a small animal might make it through. I'll send someone over the wall, and it'll be Sagani. Sagani grips the rope and begins to climb. clambering up and onto the watchtower. Soon, Sagani is maneuvering down the other side of the wall, inside the fort. There, Sagani can see the camp, shrouded in the evening gloom, and the guard, posted some short distance away. The man is snoring, fast asleep. Sagani creeps forward to unbar the gate.
I'm here.
Okay, I think we need to do some scouting, actually.
Ready, Watcher.
Sagani's best suited to that. Oh boy. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Oh shit. Right now, she is one with the shadows, sneaking right in front of them. Oh boy.
There's a good dog.
He babies those beasts.
Shh, he'll hear you.
Oh shit. Okay. I have no idea where he is. Drill yard, siege equipment. That looks like it would be his tent. I don't know how I'm gonna get there though. Alright, well, let's reload. I tried it the sneaky way. I don't think I'm gonna make it. That means we have to try it the other way. Once I find my quick save anyway. There it is. If only there was like an invisibility spell in this game, like D&D.
Yes?
I'll take a look.
Hmm?
See about getting as close to the command tents as possible. Before we engage. Actually, that might be it. Right there. That might be the key. Uh-oh. Okay, we're gonna save here. This is bad. I shouldn't do this. It's save scumming, but I'm curious to see if Sagani can make it from here.
Yeah?
Oh,
Yes?
well, I guess we're all going. Look at me trying to save the lives of non-existent NPCs by sneaking through rather than murdering the whole camp. I made it.
Enough! I've had my fill of... What's this? What? Who are you?
The Iron Flail commander is a younger man, lean in build. His brown hair is unkempt, his eyes fevered. At his feet is a grate, set over what appears to be a pit. You hear a smattering of anxious cries rising from the cell as the commander steps forward. He glares down through the grate, a face, a mask of rage.
More of your scheming friends? Not a scrap of honor in the lot of you.
I prefer to settle this peacefully.
I'm sure you would, now that you're here. You want to talk? Set down your...
Adaric's words die in his throat, his expression frozen mid-snarl. It isn't clear what's happened, not until you start to feel it too. Unbidden, your senses drift, as if you had reached out towards a source of essence. You feel an ache in your chest, an almost painful sensation of being pulled forward. A sudden wave of memories floods your mind, clear as the day they formed. You see Odima's campsite, ravaged by the Biawak, the halls of Caed Nua. In the caverns beneath the keep, the stone around you bellows warnings in a dead language. Deeper still, a fanged maw parts like a wound in the world. The images wash over you, tracing lives and emotions from 100 different times and places. Not all of them are your own. Slowly, you become aware of the sensation of being watched. You direct your senses, tracing the invasion to its source, Adaric. Conviction burns through him, bright as a brazier. For an instant, you share in his emotion, and a sourceless desperation rattles about your skull. Absent context, the fragments of memory you see are just images. A small house, across a field of vibrant purple flowers, a sea of armored people, and flapping banners, waiting on your command. There's an uncomfortable moment where you feel your twinned awareness turning in on itself, and then the connection is severed. Derek looks startled, his face ashen. You're a watcher.
You sure he's not just a weirdo with an empty stare? I get those confused a lot.
That's not...
Adaric glances around the room, his face coloring.
That's not known to many. Not past these walls. Why have you come? Why now?
You can see lost souls as well. What made you turn into a psychopathic killer? Twitch?
I see and hear spirits, it's true. It took many years to understand.
I take it Watchers don't enjoy the best reputation in Raitsaris?
Does everyone in the Deerwood boast of their afflictions?
In the brief quiet that follows, Derek looks tired, but he does not lower his sword. Why are you ashamed?
It's hardly something to be proud of. Look to your own sins, Watcher. I'll not share mine.
I can't often read living memories so clearly. It felt like a cipher reading.
I wouldn't know. Perhaps we simply worsen each other's condition. What? What is it?
I wouldn't say any of those. Well, there ain't enough.
Yes, we were in the middle of something, I believe.
I just came to find out what happened to the delegates.
All this for them? Infiltrating my fort, skulking through the camp.
Would have done things another way if your guards hadn't immediately attempted to attack me.
You could have turned around! If not for the delegates, all of this could have been avoided. Stalwart sent delegates to discuss terms of peace. I offered them the opportunity. I was generous. But Stalwart sent soothsayers, not diplomats, to frighten us with stories of the moon going dark, the earth shaking.
It's true! It's all true! The waves will swallow us all!
A shrill voice suddenly rises up from the pit. Derek stomps down angrily on the bars, drowning her out. You don't think you overreacted a little bit?
Don't play the fool with me. These omens are meant to frighten me, to make me doubt my purpose here. But there is more at stake here than a village in the mountains. They dismiss my faith, call us superstitious. But what does Stalwart believe in? Iron and gold, and nothing else. I have tilled barren fields with my bare hands. What is gold to me?
He looks down at the grate of the cell, eyes flashing with sudden anger. Right, well, let's talk. See if we can't hash this
You're
out.
nothing more than a mercenary. For a village of people unwilling to put their own lives on the line.
Uh, okay. What do you want with the city anyway?
With a village of fishermen, nothing. But they cling fiercely to the forge you gave them. Some of the men are here for gold and good steel, and I promised them their share. But I came for cannons. With the battery's cannons, we can hold the pass. Rayed Saris has suffered enough. Its sons and daughters have nothing.
He looks at Adair, jaw working.
We won't survive an attack from the Deerwood when it comes. Not unless we act. There is an army coming. I've seen it. Pouring down from the mountain. It will crush Stalwart and come for Rayed Saris.
Dark's gaze is distant.
The iron flail will be the wall that safeguards my homeland from the worst these fire worshippers can bring to bear.
Darren mentioned you had a vision. Well, I had a vision too.
Let the fools at Stalwart mock me all they wish. I know what I saw. If they had seen the same, they'd understand. I warn you, if you think to taunt me, Watcher.
No, I had a vision too, buddy. Doubt creases at Derek's brow. His men exchange looks, waiting tensely for orders.
Why would they turn on their own? No, you're trying to trick me. This is all another distraction.
I thought the Iron Flail might be the army in my own vision. Perhaps we both made a mistake. I didn't even think of that. I thought this was... No, the Eyeless. That's right, the Eyeless. Yeah, maybe we both made a mistake.
Why should I believe any of this? You would say anything at all to protect Stalwart.
You read my soul. What did that tell you?
That you're soft-hearted. But it hasn't seemed to stop you. And that you have seen and done a great many things. Things I would not have otherwise believed.
Well, maybe two is better than one? For several moments, there is nothing but silence in the cabin. Then you hear the scrape of metal as Derek takes up his sword, only to lay it flat across his palms.
I led my people here because I believed we were on the right path. I bound my soul to this blade as proof of my surety.
There is a ripple of soul energy in the air. There and gone. Adaric looks pained.
The sword's no good to me now. It's yours, for as long as you can wield it.
Thank you, I guess?
I'll call in our forces from the mountains. Please, give me time to explain. You should speak with Stalwart's messengers. Perhaps you'll get some answers out of them.
I guess I don't have to slaughter them. I gain Sever the Soul.
I'm here.
Damn.
Hmm?
Oh, they just disappeared. They vanished into thin air. Hey, cool.
Keeping an eye out.
Well, I don't know what I was expecting there, but I don't know if I was expecting a fight or what I was expecting, but that's what we got. It's interesting. Just put it all in the stash. We're not keeping this party once they're maxed out. All right, let's speak with crazy people in the pit. Dwarven delegate. Oh, thank you. I thought we'd never get out of there. Well, just let everyone know how happy you are to be alive and we'll be even. I don't know how you managed to talk that man down. He was practically foaming at the mouth. And now he and his men are still skulking around the mountains. I'm not sure letting him live was the best idea. The commander wasn't the problem. One of the delegates points an accusing finger at another, a woman standing apart from the rest. We might have come to terms if she hadn't goaded him, shouting at him about omens and curses, demanding he leave the march. You know how superstitious the Wraithsrins are. The commander went white as a sheet. She sabotaged the meeting. The woman in question is dressed in unassuming robes. She bears the accusations silently, her eyes closed, as if in prayer. Care to explain yourself? With desperate speed, the woman suddenly lunges sidelong towards a nearby rack and seizes the dagger lying there. She sets the blade to her own throat. Okay. That was, unseen to all but yourself. The dying woman's soul essence coils in thin wisps around her body. It only grows brighter as her corpse stills. The remaining delegates stare in horror at her pooling blood. Mania kneels by the dying woman and inspects her robes. She examines a crescent medallion hanging around the woman's neck. What just happened? Damn it! Now we'll never get an answer out of her. Did they pull your names out of a hat when they put this delegation together? Hey, GB, how you doing? We all volunteered. She seemed perfectly normal then. A little intense, maybe. Read the woman's soul. You reach out and brace against a sudden flare of pain and fear, digging after less recent events. There's a copper taste in your mouth and a pain like fire in your throat. Under the brute terror of death, you find a comforting thread of resolve, of satisfaction in duty fulfilled. You follow it. It leads you stumbling into another memory, as whole and vivid as the first. You walk the dark halls of an abbey, dimly lit and quiet, your footsteps loud. A blur, and you are standing in a dimly lit room, facing a robed Amaua. You recognize him as Kaoto, the High Abbot. He beckons you forward. You're in a wide, rounded chamber. The tiles beneath your feet are covered in strange, curling symbols. You recognize them as symbols of Andra, goddess of sea and memory. The memory blurs. When your sight is clear, you are standing in front of Kaoto, and he is smiling gently down at you.
Drive the Wraithsrins from these mountains, and you may yet spare many lives. The Tidebringer will be here in a week's time. Should you be delayed in your travels, report to him as you would to me. He will enter the reliquary and call off the army of Eyeless in my stead. If you are caught, sister, you know what you must do. I will pray for your return, but we will take comfort in the knowledge that you have joined the rest of Andra's favorite in her keeping.
Words jar you loose from the memory, flinging you back into the moment of the woman's death, and then into your own skin. But traces of her memory join yours. You know the path to the abbey to which she was to return, buried in the mountains to the north. Okay, so does anyone know what the eyeless means? The eyeless? They're a figure of speech. When you can't remember something. You say, must be the eyeless took it from me. Yes, yes, but there's a story to it. They're supposed to do the bidding of the Lady of Lament. Andra points and they come, out of nowhere. Wipe things from the face of the world. That's why whenever something up and goes missing or gets destroyed, with no one there to see it, you're supposed to thank Andra that the eyeless didn't come for you too. Okay, do you know a Kyoto? Yes. He came through town some time back. Stopped by at the temple in Stalwart. This was just after the town decided to rededicate it to Abaddon. He didn't seem too pleased about it. He was dressed like a priest. Maybe he took offense? He's an Amaua. Tall fellow. Polite, considering he's apparently the leader of some fanatical sect. I think it's clear we haven't been the best judges of character recently. Okay. And what is a Tidebringer? Tidebringer? It's something they used to talk about at the Temple of Andra, I think. It's a person. A title, I mean. Tends to be used in the more, devout circles. The abbey to the north? Well, I've heard of something like that. An Andrite stronghold. Not the kind of place that welcomes visitors. Mania's eyes widen. That sounds like the Abbey of the Fallen Moon. Is that where she came from? The delegate points to the dead woman. Yep. That's where I find the reliquary so I can call off their army. What? Another one? God, feels like everyone on Aora is after the battery now. Why would these Andrites want the Raidsrins out? I doubt it's for Stalwart's benefit. Competition, maybe? Well, I've screwed up their plans in any case. If you do mean to go to the Abbey, be careful. There have been stories about traders wandering north and getting scared off or even killed by strange guards. That's the place, all right. They're a secretive bunch. I suppose you could always try to sneak in. I doubt you'll be welcome otherwise. Sounds like this Tidebringer would be. Welcome, I mean. Alright, maybe I can convince them I'm the one they've been waiting for? I hope so. I imagine the Abbey is heavily guard. A sudden, deafening crash from outside makes the delegate jump, startled. A rumbling like thunder follows. You hear further sounds of smashing timbers and panicked screaming. Gods have mercy! What is it now? Stay here. I will check it out. No, I've just got to ban this bot really quickly. I'm not going to bother reporting them anymore. I doubt Twitch is going to care. I'm sure once you get banned enough times from various Twitch channels, you flag something in the system. Alright, that's how you guys are going to stay safe. Just everybody bend over and kiss your ass goodbye. That's the stay safe plan. Well, shit.
What are those?
Do I look like I fucking know? They're huge, though. So those are the eyeless, huh? Alright, let's see what they can do. They're tall bastards, I'll give them that.
What are those things?
Huh. They're also not taking much damage. That is a lot of deflection. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I mean, kicking her away, that's fair. That looks like Ray of Fire. That kick did quite a bit. Jesus Christ. Okay. Now I've got Sauron music playing in the background too. Better get in there, Idimak.
Yeah?
Whoops, wrong spell. Oops, oops, oops. Well, it's too late. Whatever.
That's
Yeah. Yeah, she's being burned alive. Cool.
Moef.
Why don't you just drink one of these right away?
See, Anna!
Oh, they're immune to blinded. You know, that makes sense. They have no eyes. Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. Okay. What else are they immune to? Charmed, confused, diseased, dominated. Okay. Well, they're not immune to being stunned or being knocked prone.
Working!
Wow, they knocked her out. The hell have I got myself into?
Ready, Watcher.
Okay, well, I can't believe that worked, but I did shock them. Good stuff. Some tentacles here to help us out.
I was in.
Need something? That's it!
Jesus Christ.
I'm here.
I don't have very many other single target spells that I can use. So, and they're, I believe, immune to fire. Are they immune to frost too? Doesn't matter. It's dead. As the last of the Magfolk fall, a tide of essence sweeps throughout the ether. It washes over you, and you find yourself in the very memories of the Eyeless. The hulking creatures surround you, their sinew-wrapped skeletons clanking and screeching in the semi-darkness. Their bodies fill the air with the tang of metal and the musk of sweat. The cavern in which you stand, it looks like a cavern anyway, glows with a dim, ambient light. Steel flashes as the eyelids shift and stir. They stamp their feet and groan in rasping metallic voices. The restless energy prickles at the back of your neck. Hey, Leaves and Dragoon, how you guys doing? Superman. That's what we need. We need Superman to put down these Doomsday clones. I like that. How you doing, buddy? And Dragoon, I love that the detail you put into. I guess it's a it's a work of art. No matter what, I don't know what you would use to decorate it with, but it's nice. It looked nice. And thank you for sharing those pictures. It's too bad you're not smithing right now. I would say maybe you should just make some videos. People like watching that. I know I would. Anywho, and in the echoing rumble, you hear something familiar. It's the pounding noise from your dream, the harbinger of a terrible army. You begin to wonder how many eyeless are crowded about you. You suspect there must be scores of them, maybe more. It is difficult to tell how far back this chamber goes, or even where it is. Ahead, you see a glint of light. It might be an exit. Already, however, the vision is starting to fade. I need to see this glint of light. You pushed past the lumbering eyeless and cling to the wilting shreds of the vision. The light up ahead is blinding after the dark of the cave. You rush towards it even as it fades into a pale blur. You cannot see where you are, but you do hear a cold wind whistling through the gap and feel a spray of moisture sting your cheeks. The vision ends, returning you to the frozen and blood-churned mud of the fort. Darek appears to have taken some blows. There's a purpling bruise along his temple, and his armor is dented in several places. He looks rather dazed.
Those things, they came from all sides. The delegate. No, you were right. The visions are true.
Darek looks you over.
You fought well, and I'm glad to see you've come through in one piece. Not many of my men were so lucky.
Yeah, I hear you. It'll still be cool to see if you don't mind if we're both still around and you want to share. I'd watch, or even just pictures.
I'll take what's left of our forces. Those that will follow me further up the mountain. We should be prepared when those monsters return.
I don't know if we can defeat them if we work together, but I'll just say good luck, Commander.
And to you, if these visions really will come to pass, then the worst is yet to come.
You don't mess around when you make enemies, do you?
Wait till I tell Kalu and the kids about that.
Hey, where did their loot go?
Of course. I shall.
Oh, I'm not in the same place. The loot's back there. Well, they sure did a good job violating this entire camp. Okay.
I shall be discreet.
Let's see. Pick that up. I would watch that, Dragoon. I'd watch. I mean, I already watch people smithing on YouTube, pre-recorded videos. Although, albeit I haven't watched recently. I've been busy learning. Well, I wouldn't call it the economy. I would say the greatest gambling venture of all,
All done.
the stock market. Thank you, Idabloon. Whereas I don't agree, and I imagine most people seldom will agree that they like the sound of their own voice. Well, I'm glad you do. this? Oh, he's dead. He's not going to be giving his,
Hey, look what I found.
he's not going to be giving money to his beloved. I'll take that. I am looking forward to figuring out what the deal is with these. How many who wants to talk to me? Severe burn. Well, that's fair. You did get literally cyclops by one of those things. Oh look, it's a puppy. I would follow my rule of switching to the war puppy, but I don't want to lose my floating skull. Speaking of my floating skull, where is it? Oh, well. Not a big deal. Oh, there he is. Okay, I don't know what I was expecting, but huge enemies. Did I get a bestiary entry for them? Yes. Immune to shock. Okay. Yeah, they're tough. I'm really questioning my decision to use
I guess we should
characters
be
I don't
flattered that
use
someone
or
sent
haven't
those
used.
things after us. But I would have preferred a card. I'd heard rumors of the eyeless, but I always thought that name was a metaphor. Though I would have called them Mace Hands of Doom, if anyone had asked me.
Yeah, me too. Thanks for the follow and welcome, Doubloon.
Ah, you wound me.
She places her hand over her heart.
So this is the mysterious army you've been dreaming about, huh? It's a wonder you're getting any sleep.
That's why we're going to the Abbey, to stop them.
I'm regretting all of my decision-making up to this point. Still, I guess a suicidal plan is better than none.
Don't worry, we'll find the salt well too.
I know, it's just... Well, knowing that I'm finally close to getting rid of this memory, it feels like it's crowding my head that much more.
She paces and locks her fingers into her hair.
It's been with me for decades. Driven me halfway across the known world.
She throws her hands up. What do I say here? Maybe you need to get it off your shoulders, yeah.
You're right.
Take your time.
It was a war. Centuries ago, before Adiran unification.
She folds her hands in front of herself.
I was a soldier then. Led a campaign across the northern forests to subdue some of the outlying Kulklan villages. Brutal work.
What war?
This was 500 years ago, when Adir was a folk kingdom on one side and elven country on the other.
I didn't realize that this race was that long-lived.
They fought on and off before they joined. Now the folk and elven rulers marry to keep the peace. Right, the campaign. Lost a third of my forces to the forest, and another third to the elven scouts hiding in it. By the time we reached the first village, we'd crushed their defenses, and they'd bled us. Wasn't much more than children and the elderly left, but they spit on us when we marched into town.
A scowl twists her face. Her eyes are cold.
The village elders surrendered and offered us lodging in the old meeting hall. And when the sun set, they tried to burn it down around us.
She closes her eyes.
They barely got a flame going, but that wasn't the point.
They betrayed you after surrendering? Kind of, yeah, that...
And would that I'd had your principles.
She swallows.
In their defiance, I saw months more of pointless, bloody battle as we fought for the rest of the region. I had to break them. And I had to send a message to the rest of the villages.
Her hands shake as she raises them to cover her face. Derek Slide for audiobook narrator? Okay, now I know you're trolling. My voice is, I don't know. I've listened to my voice. I wouldn't, I wouldn't want to hear my own voice in an audiobook. I really would. But if you say so, I appreciate it, man.
So I nailed every last one of them to the trees around the town and left them there to die.
Uh, let's see. That's pretty fucking horrible. You know, I understand it's war and whatnot, but that's pretty horrible. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. That's
Don't
terrible.
I know it?
She wipes at her face with the heel of her hand.
Anyway, we should get going.
She shoulders her pack, and you catch a glimpse of something unusual in it. A thick roll of cloth bound by leather. What's that?
Something I've been saving for better days.
She tucks it away. All right, let's go.
Yes?
She did turn that shit to 15, and no worries. I'll see you soon, man. Um, I understand it's war, but every life, it's so easy to denigrate and devalue life. But every life is a story and important to most people. Some people take no pride or value in their own story, or even give up all control of it to others. That's neither here or now. She took all of those people and, Vlad Tepes them. Put them on. Well, maybe she didn't impale them on stakes. Okay. Well, she gave them crucifixion just to keep all the other villages in line to save her soldiers' lives. There's no justification for that. That's an act of cruelty, even if it has supposedly. I wouldn't even go so far as to call it altruistic, even if it's supposedly for a good cause. I don't blame her for wanting to forget that memory, but I don't think she should. It's obviously made her a better person. She knows she doesn't want to do it. We're too quick to give up our memories, or to wish we could forget. I think Sawa is actually my favorite character, because that's the philosophy even though I wouldn't go so far as to scarring my body, that is my philosophy. I think that good and horrible things happen, and you have to teach yourself how to learn from it all. I was really hoping for some uber epic loots in here. Looks like the only thing I have to look at is the sword we got. So this is Steadfast, a one-handed sword that can be bound to anybody. +5 will, 1 resolve. It starts off exceptional. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty awesome. Do I have anyone who could use this in my normal party? I've got Zawa. I wonder if Zawa would be good with weapons instead of his brutal fists. I don't know. Well, a build for another time. I'm not power gaming and overthinking it. I'll prepare my characters for tough fights, but I'm not going to respec them a million times to get it right. Okay, so now the Abbey of the Fallen Moon is here. I'm gonna run back to Stalwart Village first, though. Uh, I don't know if there's any, like, if I have to leave them a message and say, hey, well, anyway, we're gonna run back. We're gonna talk to the mayor and see if he has anything to say. If not, we'll rest and we'll move on. Move back to the temple in the north. I guess we must be getting close to the ending of the White March, because I mean, it seems like it's just going to be as simple as going to the temple and being like, "Hey guys, you're gigantic golems with mace hands. You need to call them off. We don't need them around anymore." Apparently, in this game, if you need to leave a message, you nail it to a tree around a village. Yeah, apparently in this game, you need to leave multiple messages so that people understand.
Back to warm your hands, eh? What top quality bear?
I don't know. I mean, littered in our history is 1,001, probably more than that, accounts of that kind of violence, that kind of needless cruelty, and people will say, "Oh, we don't learn from history," and
Come to
you
find,
know,
there's no ambush. The troops were arguing over the bounty.
we're
Sounds like my
we're
kids.
we're we're
You
animals
haven't
and
seen them in
whatnot.
what,
And
5 years? You must be eager to get home.
no, we've changed. Okay, so nothing. He's not recognizing that the raid servants are
Yeah.
gone.
Although 5 years
Easy
doesn't
now.
sound that long compared to 30.
Anyway, long story short, we really have and have not learned from history. We repeat the same thing over again. Those same. I mean, the perfect overused example would be the Nazis, right? But there's genocide, the Armenian genocide, and there are genocides that precede that, and cruelties that precede that. Vlad Tepes. Oh, hold on. Wait, what happened? Somar the Shackler, a slaver from Raidsters, has arrived requesting a prisoner to buy. He set upon brigands, but you want to pay me 1,200 copper for this prisoner? Okay. Well, I didn't even realize I had a prisoner. Long Bosk, hello. A dwarf, clothed in but a few straps of fur, puffs up his bared chest with every drag from his pipe. Come a long way to get some air, have you? What are you doing here? Are you a spy? Enjoying the Okay, this is clearly um, a different accent is required. Enjoying the fine weather. Just a bit longer. He smiles, letting a cloud of smoke and frosted breath escape through his teeth. My mistress had business with the Andrites. We'll be off soon as she's done at the Abbey. Meantime, I was told to stay put. They don't want any outsiders meandering about. But she's already put some kind of hex on me. Says I won't even remember any of this. But the copper's worth it. She says I'll wake up at home with a full coin purse, opposite of most of my mornings. So that had a certain appeal. Tell me about your mistress. Which one? He lets out a chuckle and slaps his chest. A reddening print blooms out on his skin. Wish she were the fun kind. She's a gift bearer. Paid me well to guard her on the journey, though. Okay, I'm looking to enter. Anything I should know? Are you now? He pulls the pipe away from his clenched teeth and points its long stem to the path ahead. Far as I know, straight this way. The middle path on the right, with the ruined arch. If they let you in, of course. Andrites are none too friendly, but to their own. My mistress went through the archway, spoke to some guards there, then headed on. She bites down in his pipe with a sour expression. They got eyes on the other paths. Cast me dirty looks from afar when they pass this way. He grunts. As if I'd stand here in plain view if I had some grand design of sneaking into their blazing church. And what's an abbey got that's worth hiding anyway? Monks? He grunts again and shakes his head and mutters something about if he were younger. I don't know why I'm asking this guy this, but alright. No, but it's an abbey, not a fortress. You can bet it's got holes, like any fat old monster. Supply passages, escape routes. He shrugs as if it was a matter of course. I'd be lying if I said I never explored one uninvited when I was too young to know better. Helped myself to its relics. Let's just say if a certain war goddess has her way, I'll be living my next life as a dung roll bug. Why are you helping me? He shrugs. You got a look about you. Look like you need it. And maybe there's something I don't like about this place. Like it's hiding something. My younger days, it'd be me going in there. All right, Long Bosk. Doubt we'll meet again. Any luck, my mistress will return soon. Hope you find what you're looking for.
I'm here.
Well, I suspect these guys are the...
Hard to imagine a whole sect living out here. But I guess that's the point.
Okay. I think these guys are the bad guys, but, you know, I don't know. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're just misunderstood. No way for me to know without me going in, which is what I intend to do. I only get to choose one. Don't I already have this? I guess not. Kittabald's black bow is really good, but I want to try this one out. Corrode. Got piercing. We've got corrosion there. We've got sky on the flame. We only have fireball for flame damage. I don't remember there being much else. That's raw damage. That's corrosion. What are my other favorite spells for damage? Metalettus is crush, piercing, and corrode again. But that's only one of them. Fan of Flames is fire. It's a good spell. I use it a lot. Actually, there's one very strong spell that I do use, two of them. All right, Aloth, I think I already took Rhyme, so you're going to be Heart of the Storm.
Yes?
I'll see what I can find.
Oh, apparently Ravius has to level as well. He's not going to have enough points to level this up anymore, so, I mean, doesn't really matter, except for him casting scrolls, I guess. It could be useful. Spell Mastery. I don't really know Druid spells that well. I basically ignored him for the entire game. Okay, we'll just stick with Moonwell. It's one of his only buff spells anyway. He should be max level now, if I'm not mistaken. I'm mistaken. What about Aloth? Okay, Aloth is maxed.
Yes?
Could switch Aloth out for
Even
one
our
of the
visitor is
originals.
to be turned away, he said.
What interest would our quarters hold?
Our quarters aren't the worry. It's our brothers and sisters below.
Okay, they're likely to go hostile if I... Okay. There's no way we're getting past him. We could try and talk to him. See what he has to say. Hold! Who's there? I was just looking for the way out. You are trespassing here. And instant aggro. God damn it.
Join arms!
Okay, what if I don't want to fight? You don't care. Let's fight over here then.
Bring your end.
Stop. Stop for what? Couldn't you just say please turn away? Why does everything have to be instantaneous? You know, it's either 1 or 11 with these guys. The entire game. There's no middle ground. Tumac will go around. Okay, I knew there was going to be more. Alright, let's start off with the buff. We're going to need it. Move here, here. And Scotty, you can actually stay here. That is a paladin, I think? It is a paladin. Okay, let's start off with a blind. And expose. That's not good. We're under attack. No, no, you're not. You attacked me. What do you mean you're under attack? Y- Literally attacked me. God. I miss Stearns. Alright, let's switch over to him. Come on, Ichimak.
That's not very helpful. Yes?
Where are you going?
I shall.
Alright, well we've started murdering them. Which I guess is par for the... Oh, there were monks. Okay. Guess it's par for the course, you know? All I wanted to do was see if there was a way that we could talk to these guys. I'm not going to reload. I already did too much save scumming today.
Ready, Watcher. Ready, Watcher.
Hmm.
This is getting nowhere!
Need something?
Oh, no, he's already dead. Okay, cool.
I shall.
Well, he beat the shit out of Aloth. This is what I get for being primarily an explorer gamer. I go exploring and I get punished constantly. Okay, maybe not constantly. That's an exaggeration. I do definitely get rewarded. That looks like a pretty big group of them. Maybe I can throw this in first. Yeah, it worked. And that's a lot of them coming. Okay. Damn, I don't have Lengraths memorized. Alright, good old-fashioned AoE time then.
Yeah.
Things are not going well here. Okay. Shit, Sagani's down. Oh boy. I'm not going to be able to get that into my system in time.
I'm here. Love.
Oh wow, I killed him. Get out of there. Just keep doing what you're doing, goddammit.
Off. Ah. Ooh, stand.
Damn.
Blood.
Well, that was brutal.
I'm here. Of course.
I'm on the trail.
I had tools to keep her safe too.
I'm here.
Alright, I'll just have to be more careful.
I can do that. All done.
How may I help?
I'm here.
Ready, Watcher.
Need something?
Uh-huh.
Hey.
Lead the way.
Need something? Hey.
I'm here.
The hell, man?
Yes?
That's not work.
What's the point in having a front line if they just ignore it? Here, you blind them.
Forth to battle!
There's nothing he can do with Sagani. She's
Moe.
just stuck there. He's gonna beat the shit out of her, and there is nothing I can do.
Aztec words. That's it.
Ready, Watcher.
Well, she survived. Oh, hey, Dragon's Maw leveled up. Taste of the Hunt. Nice.
Hmm?
Slow and silent.
I'm gonna be forced to rest. Is this it? Is this the entrance? No. Well, maybe. It's called the Passages of Andra, but I don't know if that's it. I think I'll go ahead and rest here. Yeah, I was just gonna say that doesn't seem right. Anyway, what do we even have in here? Move speed. We've got consumable duration. +1 damage reduction. Heal multiplier. Stick with the DR.
Hmm?
God damn it. I suspect that's this path right here. The Halls of Presence. Messages of Andra. Halls of Presence. So what had led me here? So this must be it. Okay.
Need something? Hey.
Oh boy.
Yes?
I don't have anything that can really deal with this thing right now, so we'll just have to ignore it for now. Itumak's definitely probably going to die out there. Okay.
I bring your end.
Okay, that should do it. I should probably queue up something with myself, my character. Dale.
Join arms.
I'm really starting to think that Barbarian is a lost cause. Or I'm not you know, I'm not doing it properly. That's possible too. Okay. A Mind Gazer is a problem. Direct damage is going to take too long. I need to just knock her, not knock her out, but stun her or something. Okay, that'll, I have to get close for that. That'll do, I think. I won't hit. I won't hit him. All right. I'm gonna put an arcane dampener on here, so hopefully we can kill this guy quickly. There it is. Turn the storm.
Ah.
Oh, it did hit Itumak. Okay, so we've killed Itumak. Cool. And we didn't even stun her. Oh, she's got a prayer against imprisonment going on right now. I see. So, are you the cleric then? What are you doing? Okay, try and root him. Stay on him, please. Yeah, you're going straight for me. Cool.
Worth and Roth!
Okay, I think everything's under control. Let's whip out the cleric, if that's indeed what it is, and let's help wipe him out. Speaking of helping, no, that's not the one. Where is it? Maybe it's this one. It's this one, yeah. Shit. I don't remember it being an AoE. Maybe it was this one. Any single targets? Nope. 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 Alright, just beat him in the face, I guess. Damn it, I keep charming them. So with a little bit of micro, actually a lot of micro, that went down better.
That's not very helpful. It's not working. Of course.
Wait, what? The stagger keeps getting worse over time. Okay. Okay, so I get it. It's like a cursed item. So it's going to get really, really bad. And then it'll get really, really good, right? Or maybe it's a troll item. Either way, I will not be deterred. We'll find out.
Slow and silent.
Although I suppose I can just sever the connection and then reconnect over and over again if it becomes a troll item.
You sure you want to go in there?
Yeah, no, I don't want to go in there, but we're going in there.
I can do that. All done.
Grimoire of the Tides, huh? And this is also the Halls of Presence. They're all the Halls of Presence. Okay. Not that I'm a glutton for punishment, but I'd like to see if there's anything else, so that means we do have to
I shall
kill
be discreet.
those that are in our way here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, there's another paladin. Alright.
Need something?
Okay. I think I'm gonna drop some tentacles here as well. Not exactly where I wanted them to sprout, but okay, I guess.
Oh, almost tapped. Let me try again.
Timac's gonna die if I don't do something. I need to keep him up. They think he's weaker than the rest of the party. I mean, he probably is. Excuse me. There's no way I could get a fan of flames in there. I'll just cast my shitty magic.
Yes?
Okay. So returning storm is level 3. Could have sworn there was another one. Avenging storm? No. Is that it? Aha! Okay, so 5th level and 3rd level. The 4th level is the hailstorm. That's it. Yeah, we can't use that. I will just use the returning storm then. Meanwhile, this monk has YOLO'd us. Hosts. Okay, well, we got her. That's good.
That's it.
I haven't tried his shapeshift out yet. Yeah, I know Tamag's slow, god damn it. What do you want me to do about it? Druid spells are too obsessed with damage. Far too obsessed with damage, man. Like, I need utility here. And I don't have it. And my heals are all based on regeneration, which is fine. When I'm not taking massive amounts of spike damage from a monk that I can't hit. Finally, that goddamn monk is dead. Took entirely too long. Alright, let's hit them with a chain.
Curse!
Beat up this stupid priest. Damn. Alright, scroll-wise, do I have anything? Well, better late than never, I guess.
I'm here. My boat.
Thanks for the help, cleric. Alright. So Faith Binders are their clerics. I've got to murder them or knock them out really quickly. The Gale Callers are their debuffers. I'm gonna knock them out or disable or kill them really quickly. And their monks are stupid high DPS, and their paladins just do nothing basically. So I have to kill everybody. It's tough. I like it. Like that it's tough. But I feel like that high level content and just all it did is just jack their numbers up to 11. Didn't change their abilities or anything or make them use them any more intelligently than they would have before. Just said here, we're gonna make these numbers higher, and that's it. And that's cool actually. Now that I think of it, that's exactly what I'm not complaining um about anything that doesn't make sense. That's what an RPG is. I just don't like the way I guess I'm reacting to how quickly my party has been invalidated
Lead the
in
way.
terms of strength. I guess that's it.
I'm here.
We're under attack. Yes, you are.
Yeah? Die!
Yeah, probably wasn't too smart of him to go fight a bunch of tentacles. I could have told him that, but
I shall.
Whew, good thing I sold most of my jewelry.
no, what's this? You stand at the precipice of a fissure that time has torn into, the mountain upon which the abbey stands. Okay, let's try this again. This is a run-on sentence and a half. Okay. You stand at the precipice of a fissure that time has torn into the mountain upon which the abbey stands. Whistling winds call out from the depths of the crevasse, mournful wails hinting at the great descent from the edge into the dark and lonely spaces below. Encased in centuries of rhyme, a gargantuan skeletal hand hangs awkwardly above the gap. Its fingers are splayed in a pained pose, ice preserving the circumstances of the victim's death long after the flesh has rotted away. With only the ominous moaning of the crevasse to disturb your thinking, you consider your options. Considering the span of the gap and the position of the skeletal hand, you believe a well-placed grappling hook would allow you to reach the other side. Though positioning the hook may be tricky, the winds are not so strong that they would endanger attempts to cross. Cast your grappling hook. The middle finger is a large target, but it sits in the midst of buffeting winds that threaten to blow the rope and grapple off course. Whoever casts the grappling hook will need nimble fingers to ensure a good throw. As you ponder the difficulty of the throw, the wind momentarily abates, becoming little more than eerie murmurs whispering far below you. Who will cast the hook? Sagani will. Sagani dangles the grapple cautiously, waiting to release the rope during a lull in gusting winds. During a quiet moment, the number one new Benet swings the grapple back and begins to rock the weight forward for a toss. Just before the release, a blast of air erupts from the crevasse. The number one new Benet flinches, sending the grapple off course. It slams into the great skeletal ulna with a cracking sound that you can barely hear over the wind's howl. Number one new Benet quickly spools the rope back up from the depths to recover the grapple. So I thought I told Sagani to do it, but apparently I didn't. And it says dexterity 18. I don't think anyone in the party has that. Yeah. Okay. So there's a way to do this, I'm sure. I must have the. Is it savory pie? No, it's Rao Tai pie. Do I really not have any Rao Tai pie? I ate it all? Damn. Maybe I can make one? No. I would need a fruit. Well, great. Literally need 2 dexterity. What do I need this for anyway? I guess that's just. Oh, that's just to get here. I thought it was a secret area. Never mind.
I'm on the trail.
Great. Another bloody monk.
I'm here.
Need something?
Off. Ready, Watson.
Man, the tentacles really get their attention. Alright.
I'm here.
Nice work, Itumak. That's what I call an interception.
I shall.
Okay, so what do we have here? Just simple loot? Simple loot. Well, I guess we'll go through the front door. We already... What's that? Damn it. If I hadn't rested... Okay, I'm gonna do it. Bear with me, guys. I want to know if there's a secret area. Why? Because I'm curious. So if you're wondering what I'm doing, when I rested over there after we got beat up by a bunch of monks, I lost the bonus I had to my dexterity. So I'm gonna get it back by resting. Then I'm gonna go back and do that event.
Back to warm your hands, eh? Top quality bear.
Is that always there? newest, huh? I thought I hired Gata. No, I hired an Adir noblewoman. Why did I hire her? Why is everything so much more expensive now? Doesn't matter. I don't think money matters anymore. Or at least if it does, I have so much of it that it doesn't matter. Alright, so now when we do this again, I should be good. You time the throw perfectly. Between chaotic gusts whipping up from the crevasse, the grappling hook cuts an odd path through the expanse of violent air, the attached rope trailing behind in a bizarre spiral. Despite its odd course, the grapple eventually sails over the middle finger, its rope winding securely around the frozen bone. You give it 2 tugs, and are confident it won't budge. Swing across the chasm. You take a firm hold on the rope and swing across the crevasse. Despite high winds and an unsettling creaking from the enormous ice-encrusted finger, you safely reach the other side. You stand at the edge of a crevasse you have traversed with the help of a grappling hook and a conveniently located giant skeletal hand. Aha! I knew it! Alright, so where is this? Halls of Silence.
Keeping
Okay.
an eye out.
We're gonna go this way. Kind of curious now. Damn Andrites and their obsession with spiders.
Hi? I'm here.
Come on now, let's go.
Dead on! After him, eat him up.
I'm here. I shall be discreet.
I can see why they call it the Halls of Silence. Hovering over a skeleton half trapped in ice, a faint trace of essence lingers in the cold air of the cavern. You let your soul envelop the essence. Memories spread in a thin mist under you, dim and torn, their scattered fragments floating like motes of dust in the twilight. You're walking into an oblong chamber. The stones of its underground walls glisten, still wet from the floodwaters. A hand clasps on your shoulder. You hear her whisper, "Arthrek, I don't want you to look." The memory vanishes, and now all you see is a slab of stone. You're staring at it, just inches away from the wall. Your fingers trace circles on it, digging into the moss that clings on its weathered surface. You're not sure how long you've been touching it. Perhaps you've always been. A scream jolts you. Its echoes thunder throughout the halls. Your ears hurt, a pain that digs deep, burrowing into your head like a twisted dagger. You run. Others run as well. You don't know them, can't remember them. Somehow, though, you take comfort in their presence. They will help you with the pain. The noise, you'll kill it. The anger of the memory subsides, and now you're sitting down on steps carved on rock. Dozens of skeletons lie below, beneath frozen water. Their jaws hang open, silent. Yet, what's that? A low rumble, gargling, growing, deafening. You snap your head to the side in anguish and see it. The water, rushing down the halls, pushing you in a torrent of white foam. You fall, your mouth open to shout, but your screams are muffled as it fills with water. Okay, I don't want to be standing here
Easy
then.
now.
Seems like a pretty bad place to stand. I even see the water. The Pool of the Anointed, huh? Well, I don't know what's happened to these people, but it seems to be some sort of sanitarium for the mad. This door is locked. Welcome back, Dragoon.
Laying low. Shh.
Man, it sounds like there are a lot of them on
I
the
can
other
do
side.
that. All done.
Maybe not. Let's open this gate, though, first before we go through there. Okay. Okay. Not good.
nothing more than raw.
This is not good. This is not good at all.
Curses.
Jesus Christ.
Moet. Take worth and rough.
I'm here.
Jesus Christ. Well, that was no joke.
Easy now.
At least nobody got knocked out, but...
Glad I
Jesus
chose Weil over Andra. I got better treatment from Galloway.
Who's there?
Oh, wow. Somebody who doesn't want to immediately kill me. Hello. Tufts of downy gray hair sprout from the back of this man's scalp, like shrubs. His lower lip curls inward over a row of teeth that appear to have mostly fallen out, and a musty odor hangs about him like a fog.
Is that you, Edith? I thought I'd lost you. I called for you. I wanted to search, but the blizzard lasted days. I'm so sorry.
He extends a hand in a gesture of apology. But then, the fingers curl and he draws it back. He squints, as if trying to see you better.
But wait. We did find you. When the thaw finally came, I saw you rigid, frozen. You cannot be Edith. No, we are in the Abbey. Gift bearers. And you must be the Tidebringer.
That's a strange assumption to make. Should I lie here? I haven't lied all game. I haven't chosen a lie option at all, but do I really want to fight through legions more? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, that's a strange assumption to make.
Do I imagine this? How can that be? The Abbey does not receive visitors. I suppose it matters little. The Tidebringer will come one day, and the terrible cycle will continue. The halls of silence. They take our minds, memory by memory. It would be peaceful, we were told, like going to sleep. Look around you. We, the low tide, who have been sealed down here all these many years, do we seem at peace to you? We are lost, terrified. Did we? We did. We chose it when we thought it was our duty, and that it would be peaceful. But the more we forget, the less we understand. Every day something familiar becomes strange. If I had known, I'd never have accepted my assignment to the Abbey. Nor would many, I suspect.
He made his choice when he was of sound mind. He's not himself anymore. Better to finish the ritual and release him back to the wheel.
What is it that the Tidebringer is meant to do?
The Tidebringer comes to replace the High Abbot. The ritual is called... It is called... The Rising. Yes. We carry so many memories. Tragic or dangerous some. We live above for a time, devoted to Andra. Then we come here to forget it all, wash our souls clean of the memories. When it is done, a Tidebringer is summoned. Those above, the high tide, they become the low tide. It means they are brought here to the halls of silence. But not before the old low tide are removed, drowned in a flood, and swept away.
Man, I hate
The
cults.
Rising.
And who are you exactly?
No one has asked me in I don't know how long. Who was I? I was the High Abbot, wasn't it? High Abbot. Ferentis. That was me. Or the one before me, if not. No longer, though. I am just another brother of the low tide. I remember a woman, Was she my wife? She had curls in her hair, and she spoke softly. What became of her? I carry so many memories that I took from strangers who wanted to be rid of them. I don't know what's mine anymore. And there are so many holes. Every image a blur or a void. Would that I could be free of this place. Free to make new memories. To know who I am. Few of us know friend from foe anymore. I may be the only one left who can still speak for us.
Well, that's good, because,
They are peaceful in their hearts. It is this place. It has confused and agitated them. Please forgive them.
I didn't really get a choice. I had to kill them all. What do you want from me?
There is a relic, an aspergillum, it was called. What was it?
He thinks for a while with a pained expression, his lips mouthing words.
Well, it doesn't matter. It controls the floodwaters, but also the outer floodgates. Andra's Witness! That is the name. It is down here, but I don't recall how to reach it. The High Abbot knows. If you can find out from him, you could set us free. Open the gates. We would leave in peace and finish our lives in dignity.
Yeah, are you sure that I should do that? A, you might be trying to drown yourself, and B, you all seem unstable.
We are all so old now. There is little damage we could do in this state.
Okay, well, I don't agree, but...
I don't know. We had this old fella in Gilded Veil. Looked harmless, couldn't talk, but he'd bite you if you tried to steal his steak when no one was looking.
Once we are free of this place, we will be able to make memories again. The confusion and paranoia will pass.
I promise you nothing.
Use the door behind me. Safer that way.
I'll take a look.
Andra doesn't treat her disciples very well. Oh boy, I guess we're gonna have to kill him.
I'm here.
Oh, beetle shell, that's good.
Yes?
Maybe I'm supposed to go in here? Where else? No, it leads further this way. Still, maybe... I don't know. We'll take a peek. Surely that couldn't hurt. Okay. I am not going in there.
Will do.
Dead on.
Nice and quiet.
Different scenes of an ocean shoreline are carved into 4 stone panels, arranged almost haphazardly at different heights along a network of rails. The panels are affixed to a set of rails that curve and crisscross in patterns that that remind you of seaweed. There are 4 depressions in the wall behind the rails, in which the panels look like they would fit. The panels show variously a barren shore, a city in flames, a flourishing city, and a tidal wave. Okay. So it's probably barren shore, flourishing city, city in flames, tidal wave? It appears that any panel can be slid into any depression by following the network of rails. Move which panel into the first empty depression? Let's start with the barren shore. You grab the panel and slide it on the rails into the first available opening. Once the panel matches the recess on the wall, you gently press on it. It slides without resistance and locks into place. Flourishing city. City in flames. And tidal wave. Complete the sequence with the last panel, but it will not settle into the final depression. Suddenly, the stone slab begins to move on their own and revert to their original positions. Damn. I don't remember getting a note or anything, but maybe there was a book I picked up that has the answer. Yeah, this has nothing to do with it. I don't see anything in here about Andra. Alright, we'll just have to meander our way through it. So, maybe it's the reverse order then. Let's start with the tidal wave. And then the city in flames. And then a flourishing city. Barren shore, no. Doesn't really make much sense. Starting with the barren shore seemed to make sense, but it could be flourishing city. City in flames. Tidal wave. Barren shore? No. Well, shit. Barren shore just seems to make sense. We'd want to start there, right? No, actually, we could do flourishing city. Then it's in flames. Then tidal wave. Then barren shore. No. Okay.
I'll see what I can find.
So maybe the High Abbot knows how to reach it. Maybe that's the thing. Does the picture show me the sequence? Not that I could tell. The picture just shows the, Oh. Well, possibly. I just assumed that couldn't be it. But, I mean, it could. Yeah, okay, let's try that. So that's Flourishing City, Barren, tidal, fire. So flourishing, barren, tidal, fire. Nope. Right, flourishing, barren, tidal, fire. No, so it was a
I'm here.
good guess. Yeah, we could try that. I think I might have tried that already, but we could try it. It's so fire clears things away. So city in flames. Then water ends the fire. Then barren. And then flourishing city. Hey, hey, you got it. Nice. The remaining panels retract and lock into place. Behind the heavy stones, there is a metallic groan, and then the steady whir. A small tile about waist high slides back. Beneath, there is a carving. It shows an image of an ocean wave curled around a crescent moon. Okay, did I get the item? Okay, a small tile about waist high slides back. There's a carving. It shows an image of an ocean wave curled around a crescent moon. There's something else I need in order to complete the sequence and trigger whatever mechanism it governs. Alright, so I did need to go elsewhere to use this, I guess. There's a little mechanism here, but there are 2 people in there I'd have to kill to get to it. Oh well. 4 people.
Yeah?
No, 3 people.
Hey.
Oh. Crazy first. Sorry, just queuing up some stuff here, guys.
Onward!
Hmm?
Yeah, dude, you drew knowledge for the win. I really... That was cool that you got it.
Whew, good thing I sold most of my jewelry.
Yeah, that's all it was. I figured as much.
Ah, use the door behind.
Use the door behind you to go where? I think I have to go this way. Unless this has something to do with it. Even if it did, it's locked.
On the hunt. Need something?
Ready, Watcher.
Okay, where did he go?
Not working!
Okay, the tentacles are doing what they're supposed to be doing. Itumaki has been beaten to death. Or whatever approximates death for a snow fox that doesn't seem to be able to die.
That's it!
Okay, there we go. If I kill the monks at the beginning, things become super easy. It's really the monks that are giving me the biggest problem.
Slow and silent.
Hmm?
I'm on the trail.
A nymph, huh? I never used to allow my PCs to play anything aside from the standard, well, whatever was in the player's handbook. I shouldn't say never, because the one time I allowed it, it didn't end well. And it wasn't your stereotypical, I want to be a drow fantasy. It was, alright, let's do something different. We had one guy who was a lich, one guy who was a red dragon, that sort of stuff. It was a high-powered campaign. And in the end, it just got so ridiculous. At least for me, it wasn't fun.
Yes?
Got it.
Okay, no, there are a lot of them. Don't get spotted.
I shall.
Maybe we don't even need to go that way. It's one big hip bone. Where does this take me? Ramparts of the Abbey?
Hey, look what I found.
Nice.
I'm here.
Got him. Good. Kill the monk first. Get in there. Oh damn, there are a few more than I thought there were.
Will do.
Okay, just jump past. We're under attack.
That's it. Yeah. Ah. Yeah.
That's not very helpful.
Damn. Well, Itumak, I guess you're going down again. Spell. Low endurance. Tentacle. You need to find a Pathfinder game to join? I wish I had the energy. One of the things. Whoa, 150 deflection, vigorous defense. So okay. Well, that explains a lot. Yeah, that's okay. We don't care if our tentacles die. We'll survive. No. You go away. You bad for me. Oh, man. He's gonna resist this. Well, maybe not. Thank God. Is it a level 1 spell? Oh, yeah, it is.
Very helpful.
Okay. Oh, he's dead. Okay, good.
Yeah?
My God, how am I gonna hit the guy with 100? Okay, his deflection's gone down. What's your saves? 89 will. It's just not worth casting.
How may I help?
LeVar. Off.
No, that helps. Oh, well, I guess charming him helps too.
My...
Oh shit, I have no more knockdowns. Alright, well, Haravius, you're gonna get hit. You're definitely gonna get hit. He's dead, though.
I'm here.
So you want to make a Bard Paladin. Just all rules. Bard Martial Paladin. Bards can cast an armor without... I guess that's arcane... an arcane miscast? Yeah, that probably stands for arcane spell failure, if I had to guess. I'm not too familiar with Pathfinder's terms. Paladin archetypes, institution for 3.5. Has Sacred Shield, trade Smite for Sacred Shield is to disarm predator targets half damage to everyone but you. And you get your Charisma bonus, a deflection bonus AC. Ooh, nice. You taunt, intimidate everyone. Paladin tank singing war songs in Celestial. Bard tank. I like it. Yeah, most of my classes either revolved around the absurdity of clerics or some variation of basically a sword, actually, or a mace wizard, where I would just buff myself up to absurd levels. I have a couple levels of fighter, and then do better than the fighter in the party. In literally every conceivable way. Or just literally take one level of ranger. Well, this was back in the day. One level of ranger. Was it one level of ranger, one level of fighter, and then the rest cleric? I can't remember. I remember what it. I really don't remember what the best computation was. It's been so long. But suffice to say, cleric is broken OP. Was broken OP. I don't know if it still is, and I don't know if Pathfinder ever addressed just how broken clerics were.
I'll tinker with that.
All
What
done.
could go wrong?
Not that that's a problem. Again, I was complaining about the weakness of Druid, how I don't like it in this game, and the weaknesses I'm having. My Barbarian doesn't seem to be doing much, albeit, if I'm not mistaken, my Soulbound Dagger is getting worse and worse. I'm not sure why.
Yes?
It's kind of funny. I'm really not sure where to go next. There are the Halls of Presence over here, Ramparts of the Abbey, a giant skeleton's hip bone, Halls of Presence over here. I guess we'll go out to the ramparts first and see what we see. Okay, good. No, not good. Wait, what? I thought it was going to be up here. Um, this doesn't help me. All right. I need to go use the bathroom in any case, so I'm going to be right back, guys. Consider this a 1 to 2 minute break. If you're going to take off before I get back, no worries. I'll be back in 1 to 2 minutes. Just need to use the bathroom and empty out the bucket for the air conditioner. Won't be long. Apologies, guys. I am back. I was just sick. Byproduct of my migraine. So sorry about that. Took me a little bit longer. Oh, but in light, unfortunately, of me not being well, I think I'm going to call it here. So I do apologize for keeping you guys waiting, only to tell you that. But I can't really control when the migraine is going to intensify, etc., etc. So, guys, I really appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoyed. But I'm gonna call it right now, as I'm feeling worse. And who knows? Maybe I'll be back on later tonight. If not, hopefully tomorrow. Take care of yourselves, your families. Be well and safe. Most importantly, healthy. And thank you again for watching, guys. Take care.